Yo, welcome back. Episode 24 of the Rabbit Hole Podcast. We got Sam, we got Cole, we got Drew, and we got myself, Christopher Johnson, here to lay it down. It's the Build Your Own Adventure episode. We were scouring the internet looking for certain things that like are really just, what is it called? Like, what's the
choose your own adventure.
Choose your own.
That's it?
Yeah.
Which is actually trademarked, dude. The term is trademarked. This is the only fact I know about it, but the blunderbuss shit that Netflix did when they came out, the Build Your Own Story.
Bandersnatch.
Blunderbuss?
Blunderbuss was like the...
It's a gun.
You're thinking of guns,
I've been playing
fucker.
too much WoW, bro. I'm sorry.
Clearly.
And I'm facing not towards you guys because I'm going to read this way, so I'm like talking into a computer. But basically, like, they got sued by whatever company this was that trademarked the label.
Who got sued?
Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Because they marketed that movie as the Build Your Own Adventure, Go Your Own Way, whatever the fuck it is. But they came to like terms and probably paid up to whatever cost it was to use it.
So that's not the name of this website. It's called infinitestory.com. Y'all can go check it out. We just chose a random one called Geek. It's a horror thriller thing. And I think before we start, I know it's probably going to tell us who we are in the story, but I think it'd be fun if we created our own character as like a composite of all of us. Yeah, let's like a name, height, dick length.
Should we pick everybody's best attributes?
Huh?
Pick everybody's best attributes.
We're building our 2K
like
player.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, like out of us.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's take
and then
Drew.
name last.
Let's take Drew's height, obviously.
Yeah. That would be appropriate, I would think. Yeah.
Ethan's hair.
No, I don't want my hair.
Best
I kind of want.
attributes.
If he's a geek, he should have like alfalfa hair or like
I don't know
Poindexter hair.
if we're the geek though. What if the geek is
Sam has geeky hair. Sam's whole face.
You can just take my head.
Okay, Sam's face, Drew's height, my sense of wonder, and Ethan's
love handles. Yeah,
The love handles,
dude,
baby. The
let's
man
do
tits
those.
and the love handles.
Yeah, let's do those.
Something
Those are
you can
good.
So
grab
Ethan's,
onto.
Ethan's body,
Yeah,
Drew's
yeah.
height, my sense of wonder,
In my
and
fucking
Sam's
head,
face.
dude. Just my face. Not even my hair, just
And
the
what's
face.
this guy's name?
Apollo Ono.
No.
How about
That's a geek.
Jasper?
Dude. Jasper Richardson.
Jasper Jitson.
Jasper Jetson.
Yeah.
Jasper Tevinson.
Oh,
Tevinson.
how about Jasper?
third.
Jasper Jetson Tevison the third.
The
That's
fourth, though.
Okay.
Yeah, the
We'll
fourth.
do fourth.
Long
We'll do fourth,
lineage.
though.
Long
All right.
lineage.
All right.
Say it
also-
again. I already forgot it.
Jasper Jetson Tevinston the fourth.
Tevinston.
Cool.
Ticular. Also, just want to say for episode 24, R.I.P. Kobe.
Yeah, shout out Kobe Bryant.
Dude,
Yeah.
Black Mamba.
It's
energy.
the Mamba sode, dude.
It is the
Mamba
Mamba
mentality going into this episode. Gonna prosper. Let's go.
Yeah.
Before we start this, I will preface any children that are above 8 or below 18, turn it off.
This does apparently have mature content.
Says
We
18
haven't run
plus.
through this story before.
You could have listened to all of our podcasts before, but this is the one that you're not allowed.
This
to
is the
listen
one
to.
that
we'll throw the
you-
disclaimer on this one.
You need to get
Yeah.
a permission slip signed
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this one.
All right,
Yeah.
so Sam, you will be reading. You will be our voice.
This is going to be a weird episode.
Yeah, it's going to be a strange episode.
The weirder,
But
the
I
better.
think through my words, I'll paint a picture.
Try your
Hopefully.
best, yeah.
I'm hoping. If I don't,
Just don't
fuck you.
Don't fuck this
All right, let's
up.
run it.
I got to get my, what's it called? I was going to say J.J. Abrams, but isn't that just a author?
I mean,
No,
that's
he's
a
a
director.
director.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got to get your narrator voice on. You got to get that Morgan Freeman. You got to get that what's that dude's name from
Your
Planet
breath
Earth?
stinks.
David Attenborough.
That's who I
David
was thinking of,
Attenborough.
David Attenborough.
Get in there.
If it fits.
It may be kind of dry to start, but I'll get into it.
All right.
Your breath
All right.
Okay, a silence fell over the room as Sam began reading.
Geek. There's a lot of X'd out shit. A person regarded as foolish or clumsy. I'll just wag my finger because that makes sense. A person who's single-minded or accomplished in a scientific or technical pursuits, but is felt to be socially inept. So, me, who's an introvert, I don't know how to be social at all. A carnival performer whose show consists of bizarre and disgusting acts. Do you guys label Geek as that?
Just
I've never
read
heard
the
of
story,
it,
man.
Maybe we'll find out.
What is this?
Those were just definitions
Yeah.
of geek.
And I
for
want to
some
say,
reason.
Sam, on the second one, you said a person single-minded or accomplished in the scientific or technical pursuit, but also socially inept. You compared yourself to that one, but are you
Yeah.
accomplished in a scientific
No.
pursuit? Okay.
No,
Just
more or
checking.
less the last little part.
Just making sure.
I just wanted to check.
Socially inept, the last 2 words.
Okay.
Your breath stinks from the foul things you've been eating, and the rest of you stinks from not bathing and who knows when. God, this sounds like me, dude. Your head hurts from the cheap moonshine you've been getting paid in quotations. Rubes often throw stuff at you and spit on you. Most of the other carnies find you utterly repulsive and avoid you. A couple of them just abuse you for various reasons. On a good day, only the pinheads come to your cell and taunt you with their gibbering laughs in monogold. What the fuck is that word, dude? Mongoloid chatter. You have absolutely no worth as a human being. You get no respect from others, and you have no respect for yourself. And why should you? You are the lowest form of life in carny society. You're not a real performer. What you do can't really be considered a skill. You're not even a freak. At least a deformed freak can evoke an emotion of horror or pity or even admiration for overcoming their condition. You weren't born this way. You chose to do this. All you evoke is disgust and revulsion. At best, you are laughed at and not in the good way, like those pervert clowns you work with. Fuck all that, wild man of Borneo shit that the ringmaster tries to tell all the rubes.
Dude.
We might need to.
What is going on?
We might
going
need to
on?
try like some popcorn reading.
I
Tossing it
cannot
around. Yeah.
believe what I'm reading.
Keep going.
I don't even.
You are
keep
little
going.
more than a bum with a job.
Yeah.
A degrading job that involves you to debase yourself, all for the amusement and shock value of others. But hey, it keeps a roof over your head, and you pleasantly drunk enough to just barely forget how utterly pathetic your life is. You are the geek. You wake up to a bucket of piss being thrown in your face. Not the first time, and certainly won't be the last. You look like the taste of the geek. Get up, geek. What the fuck? The ringmaster wants to see you. Charlie orders, then he throws the empty bucket on your head. The comical sound it makes hitting your skull, the pain it causes makes Charlie laugh. Then he jabs you a couple times with his pointed stick. I can't believe this next line.
This was written in 2006.
Midgets can be so cruel.
All right.
What did we pick?
So we have 3 choices that Jasper Jetson Tevinson the fourth has.
Oh my God!
We
dude.
can either go see the ringmaster, as we were told by the short man. Kick it, Charlie, who would be the short man. Jog your damn memory to remember who the hell you even associate with. Cast of characters.
Let's go see the ringmaster.
Dude, I kind of want to say fuck this midget.
Yeah, let's kick
Kick the midget.
I say we kick
Are
him.
we
Let's
kicking-
Kick him.
So
Let's
do we
kick
vote?
him.
Yeah.
Right, kicking the midget.
So click
Kick
on that.
midge. Kick the short man.
Midgets can be so cool. You stagger to get up.
Oh,
and-
it's over.
Holy
We picked
shit!
the wrong one.
You
kidding.
stagger to get up and attempt to kick Charlie, but instead to trip over yourself and fall right onto Charlie's pointed stick. The only good thing is you skewered yourself right through the heart, killing you instantly. Oh, hell. Hey, guys, someone get me another geek.
Do you guys
This
want
one's
to just restart the
dead.
entire episode right now?
No, we got to keep it going.
I think this is the greatest thing ever.
So we made one decision and it ended it for us. And building up to this, I was thinking like, oh my God, there's 49 of these questions we had to read. We had to read these long ass passages before every question. In a way, I think this decision got us out of our misery.
Yeah.
We
Do you want to just pick another story, though?
Oh
We need
my
another
God, we
story.
need
We
a
might need to
shorter
pick
one.
another
No
story.
doubt.
So we decided to assault the
the little man.
and we paid for it.
Karma comes back.
Okay, so
Karma's
Jasper
wholesome.
That's the lesson,
Jetson
man.
Tevinson is no more. All right.
And
via Charlie's stick.
this is
Yeah.
not scripted at all. I cannot believe we
Let's just pick one at random.
Yeah.
we-
Can
explicit.
we just do
No,
like an
fuck
action
no.
adventure one, maybe?
We need to find one that has not very many choices. That you want an action adventure? You said. I think
I'm
I-
upset we
go.
have to retire
Yeah.
Tevinson so early.
Yeah, we gotta-
Tevinson was one of the best characters we've ever created.
Yeah.
great character. He had a great just.
We might have to go
background.
opposite now.
I really identified with him.
Kind of. 26
Oh.
choices. Right
Okay.
here. 26 choices. This one is called.
So Sam's now picking a new story that we're gonna attempt to do and
Not
not
fail.
die within the first choice.
Okay, boys, let's do this thing. This one's called Robbers of the Dead. Egypt History Project. Okay. Interesting. Now this one's a little shorter.
Okay.
All right, put yourself in Egypt, whatever the fuck. you
Wait,
wanna
new
do.
character though. New character.
Yeah.
Yep,
So,
new character.
How about a journalist visiting Egypt?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
We're-
loves spicy food.
okay,
yeah.
we're only known as the journalist.
Loves a nice curry.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little
strong man.
anonymity.
He's got waspy glasses.
Yes.
The journalist.
And he
Okay.
wears a Todd Snyder camp collared shirt.
And he's like Cole's height, like 6'3", but lankier.
Yeah, and a limp in the left leg.
Like a looking like
And
Slender
but he's
Man.
he's like young.
Yeah, he's young, so it's
Yeah.
like, why does he have that limp?
Sure.
Okay,
Mhm.
perfect.
Okay, got it.
I just can't believe we lost on the first one.
Just
Okay.
put it behind us, man. Let's get into this
Damn
Robbers
it.
of the Dead.
This one seems a little bit more. The choices don't really determine a whole lot, but who knows? All right. Pharaoh Khufu of the 4th Dynasty has built a wondrous monument. The year is 2560 BC. The pharaoh has built.
Were there journalists back then?
We're
for
running
our
with it.
sake,
We're running with
yes.
it.
Yeah.
We're
okay.
time traveling. We go
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I
we
like it.
get a little journal.
I like it.
The pharaoh has built a pyramid to serve as a tomb for when he dies. You might need a bit of background information just so you know the interior design of the pyramid and what choices you make. The tradition of a pyramid building started in ancient Egypt as a sophistication of the idea of a mastaba or platform covering the royal tomb. Later, several stacked mastabas were used. Early pyramids such as the step pyramid of King Zoser at Saqqara by the famous Egyptian architect Imhotep illustrate this connection. The Great Pyramid was built over a 23-year period. The Great Pyramid was built over a 23-year period. The site was first prepared, and blocks of stone were transported and placed. An outer casing of limestone was then used to smooth the surface. A gold cap is used to top off the pyramid. Be prepared. You must now penetrate the Great Pyramid to steal his treasures to feed your family. What time of the day do you want to start?
I think
What
night
are
would
the?
be
Give me all the options.
daytime and
Daytime,
nighttime.
nighttime.
I think night is the more like sleuthy time of day or night, whatever.
Yeah.
Sure.
I want to do night too, but I want to preface by saying I feel like it's going to be heavily guarded at night.
This is
Yeah, I
25.
mean,
6. Oh.
I was gonna say
Still?
day and maybe
No.
like.
So 2 days. Let's go with day then.
Well, no.
I feel like nighttime
Let's-
makes more sense.
Okay, I'm down with night too. I think a journalist needs to get his investigative work done
At night.
in the deep
After
night.
hours.
Okay.
Mm.
Nighttime.
Okay, we're
Hopefully
picking
we
nighttime.
don't fucking die.
The journalist.
All right, we made it to the second round. We were already doing better. Good choice. You move silently through the sands of the desert, and now you stand at the foot of the Great Pyramid of Pharaoh Khufu. The pyramid is covered with smooth, finely polished limestone. There does not seem to be an entrance. What do you do? Feel around the side of the pyramid. Start digging. Move pieces of limestone.
I want to go cop a feel of the pyramid. You
Yeah,
know,
let's
get
feel
a
it a little
sense
bit.
of what the material is.
Well, then
what
you
type
wanna
of
Are we wary of booby traps? I know pyramids are kind of,
But like
kinda
with the other choices, like start digging or moving
Yeah,
actual pieces
Limestone
of limestone.
is so heavy.
Would that actually cause what's safer? if we're actually worried about booby traps.
I want to just feel the side of the pyramid a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not
Alright,
sure
let's
what
feel it.
digging's going to do.
Let's feel
the
it.
journalist is a bit frail anyway.
And
Let's feel it up.
Let's just touch his-
limestone is heavy.
Let's see what we're dealing with and touch this fucking pyramid. Yes.
At first,
Okay.
you experience no success. But
Uh,
alas, one piece moves more than the others. You have found the entrance. What do? Light up your torch and climb in? Clear more limestone out of the way for a better entry? Or look for another way in?
Well, the way it's set up, it's sounding like we could potentially get caught if we don't move some
Mhm.
limestone.
But that's
like
the
it's
bait,
gonna-
though.
It's going to like cave in if we don't
Yeah.
move some more.
I'm
Like,
gonna
that's
say-
But
gonna-
what if everything
Mhm.
collapses if we move more?
I think YOLO, you light up the torch and climb in, bro. You let life happen to you. You're already this far and you climb in.
What's the third option?
Look for another way in.
We're certainly not doing that.
No, because we've already found-
absolutely not.
If one thing already like moved and something opened, that's meant to happen.
Yeah.
So we're already on the right
You want to
path.
just dive in?
I would dive in.
Okay.
But if
Okay.
we think
I'm trying to
that-
get into the mind of the journalist. What would he do?
Well, the
You'd be
journalist
too
is
excited.
all four of our minds combined.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
get into our mind.
I think we'd be
Oh,
too
okay.
What
excited
would you
and we'd
do?
want to go in.
Well, I'm trying to get into your guys' minds as well.
Well, we want to go in.
Well, let's go in then.
We're going in.
Drew
Get
wants-
in there.
Drew's in on
Drew
the
has
going
been
in.
persuaded to jump into this crevasse with us. Excellent! You climb in
Very
and
good.
only to meet a piece of granite. What do? Return to the outside and look for another way to enter. Dig underneath the blocks. Burn the blocks.
Dude,
Do we have like
Does
flint in
Where-
it?
granite
What
burn?
the fuck,
granite,
dude? No.
Granite, burn it. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to do anything for journalists.
Yeah. Journalist boy's not doing much.
We're already in there. Let's just keep digging.
You know,
You
all
wanna
those
dig
all
underneath
those
this?
options
Keep
sound
digging.
terrible.
You're going to get squashed by a big-ass piece of
I don't
granite.
understand
We're
what it
going
means
to-
by dig.
We're going to find a secret pathway by digging underneath the blocks. I guarantee it. I'll say
So
it right
wait,
now.
what-
If it says the end like last time, I'll take it on the chin and I'll say it's my fault. But we should dig.
Is the first one to move the
Hmm.
granite? That's
no,
what it
the
says.
first one is we're going to go back outside and find another entrance.
Oh.
That
So now
sounds
it's
fucking terrible.
it's giving us another cop out. 2 questions in a row.
dig underneath the blocks.
Let's dig underneath it. Fuck it.
I don't know how you're gonna burn.
This is a cop out answer.
Yeah.
Very curious
Sure,
what it
we'll
is.
The
dig.
burn isn't going to do anything.
Dig.
You set up picks to prevent the blocks from moving as you
Okay.
dig.
Our dude is smart.
You dig a hole just large enough for the block to fall into. Then you cut a slope into the dirt just beneath it. You get out of the hole, remove the picks, and then the granite block falls into the hole. You repeat this for the next 3 blocks of granite. You are now past the first obstacle. You are at a crossroad. Do you go up or down?
The tomb gotta be down, right?
No.
You think up?
I want to go up.
I'm down to go up.
But
I
what?
mean, but where are
what is
tombs usually
there-
at?
What is there at on the top side of a pyramid? Oh, it did say the gold tip
Yeah.
earlier.
So do we
Oh.
go for the tip or the mummies?
I want.
Is the tip like on the outside though?
No, I think it's on the inside.
Would we have to go in to get the tip, or would we
Probably.
just
I feel
scale
like,
the side?
dude, I feel like there's going to be a secret chamber in the middle of the pyramid, like the very middle of it. Like
and there's
maybe,
like a key.
like Sam was saying, there's like mummies and shit buried deeper down in the pyramid, but I want to go get to this chamber.
Are
Yeah.
we're already at the bottom, right? Because
We're on
like
the
Yeah,
base.
we're at the
we're on the
surface level.
bottom.
Yeah.
But like they dig, there's like
So-
secret crevasses
So-
underneath the pyramid.
Yeah.
So we should
The
go.
catacombs.
Maybe there's
Are you
riches
saying we should go
underneath
down?
there.
Because I mean,
Dude.
if the goal was to get to the mummified tomb of this Khufu guy,
Pharaoh
do you think they
Khufu.
buried him in the middle? I do like the idea of going and finding like a material that we need to unlock something deeper. So we go up to go down, but there's no guarantee of that. Do we keep pressing?
Let's just vote it.
Yeah, I'm down to vote. First official vote
Go for it.
the journalist. I'm voting down.
I vote down.
Okay, let's go down.
And
All
I'm
right.
just
Well,
hoping
we could have had a tiebreaker.
No, I was gonna
Yeah,
go down.
I'm not going to allow a tie to
I
happen.
was-
I'm gonna. I hope that the journalist finds a Gatorade here soon. That's
Yes.
what he needs.
Some
He's
type of
thirsty,
hydration.
Dude, he's been digging underneath granite blocks.
Oh,
You idiots.
you continue down a steep passageway,
Jesus fuck.
only to come to an empty chamber. What? Did somebody rob this tomb before? Or is this the false tomb chamber? A gust of wind from the air shafts blows out your torch, and you remain stranded in the false tomb chamber.
Okay, so
your
is there
adventure ends here.
is there an option to just start where we last messed up and just pick up so we can
It's
keep
called
going?
it's called the back button.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so
All right,
go
click up.
Dude, I told you, fellas.
I like. Okay,
All
so
right.
now we're moving up. We're moving up. Not dead. Definitely not
Here we
dead.
go. Rewind. We picked up. So now you come to a large staircase with intricate hieroglyphics and paintings of the pharaoh. You are amazed at the precision and the colors of the craftsmen, but quickly remind yourself of the hungry mouths at home. Where do you go next? Backwards? You thought you saw an entry, or keep moving?
We had to keep
forward?
moving.
You gotta
You never go back.
If you go
gotta
backwards,
go.
there's only one other answer after we go backwards, and that's to go down. And we
We
already know
die.
that down. Yeah, you're
No,
down.
no, we didn't
that-
go down. We didn't already go
I know,
down.
but if you
Yeah.
go backwards, then it's back to the two answers
Yeah.
of up or
Yes.
down. Yeah.
Nicolas Cage taught us
Or we
that.
can-
Well,
in,
also, you
National
always
Treasure.
keep moving forward.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. As above, so below style.
Yes.
Yeah. Moving forward.
You decide that it is too perilous to take such a gamble when there are paintings of the pharaoh here, hinting that there may be treasures of pharaoh close by. Do you move forward towards the dark shapes or take the narrow tunnel leading up? Do
I'm
we
voting
keep going
tunnel.
up?
I have a feeling those dark figures are
Ghouls.
fucking just vampires. I don't
jackals,
know.
dude.
They're-
Yeah, jackals is what. the
Jackals.
Egyptians were
Certainly
afraid
not
of.
Gatorade.
Is that really a thing? Jackals?
Yeah,
What,
jackals.
Well, are they?
They're like those half people.
The dogs?
with like the dog heads,
Okay,
like
yeah,
wolf
yeah.
heads.
Gotcha.
They're jackals.
So we go up towards the tip.
Yeah, let's go towards the tip.
You just barely manage to make it through the tunnel, and then you see a light at the end. You continue moving forward only to discover that this tunnel was an air shaft. You prepare to move backwards, but you are stuck.
Oh no.
Move forward and drop out of the air shaft. Keep trying to move backwards.
But-
At this point, I think we keep pushing.
I think you got to keep pushing.
If it's an air shaft, though, are we just gonna like be flung outside of the pyramid? at
Maybe
the end
we're a
of it?
little like we're closer, further up the side of the pyramid, at
But
least
also,
closer to the
think
tip.
about it, we're doing this at nighttime.
That's
So
true.
what's that light at the end? It has to be
Ooh.
Gold.
Is there
riches.
lights?
like
Ooh.
torches and whatnot.
Dude.
Some riches.
Yeah, we keep moving forward.
All right, move forward.
Wait, is that where the light is? I just want to go towards where the light is.
Yeah, the light's
Okay.
at the end of this tunnel.
Yeah. Then you see a light at the end. Forward. Unfortunately, you did not know how high this air shaft is, and you drop 120 meters.
Well, you would've-
300.
Do these people know how pyramids work, though? You don't just drop. You'd be sliding down at an incline.
Not on
What-
the inside.
But, like, if it's an air shaft, I assume that it's bringing you out. Like, so the airflow is coming in, and then if you drop, I don't know. I'm confused on the setting.
I mean,
Yeah.
air shafts in a pyramid to begin with. Like, what? How does that work?
You guys are just confused of the architectural design of this pyramid.
I thought, like, he crawled out of the air shaft and, like, fell out of the pyramid.
I think
Is
that's
it-
what happened.
How do you
Maybe-
fall? How do you drop is my question.
I don't
Because if
know.
you just go out, you just kind of...
I don't know. He found a
All
way.
right, just go. Just
Maybe
go
if we
back
named
again.
our character the Architect, we'd be
The
in better
arc.
shape.
Yeah, dude.
It kind of ends both ways.
It ends both ways.
Yeah.
So we're wrong.
So go back again.
If you go
two back.
backwards, your efforts are futile and you remain there and eventually die from lack of water and starvation.
Oh,
Go back.
good.
What the
Man's
fuck?
never found. So we just want to move forward on this one.
We need him to get his story, dude. Keep going back, and we'll find it.
Where do
okay,
we
here we
thi-
go. Here we go. It looks like we can either move towards the. This is back to the dark shapes.
Oh yeah, we can go towards the dark.
So we either go
the
towards the dark
jackals.
shapes
Yeah.
or the tunnel. We move forward towards the dark
Gotta
shapes.
move
Hit up the
Move
shapes.
forward.
Yeah.
Your torch reveals walls made of red granite that show that the presence of a king is nearby. What do? Break a hole in the wall. Move forward towards the hole in the
Why
wall.
would you fucking break the
So
wall?
dumb. That is the worst question.
How could you uppercut
Like
a
for the-
granite wall?
Why is the prompt that? And then it's, oh, maybe something's gonna happen, and then
There's already a
just
perfectly
break
good
the
hole.
wall?
There's already
Either
a perfectly good hole in the
move-
wall.
Just keep moving forward like you're already doing, or stop and just
and
punch a hole in the
Yeah,
wall.
dude.
Goddamn Logan
just
Paul
let
that
it out
wall.
on the wall.
Let's
You've been
go
through
towards
so
the
much.
hole that's already in the wall.
So this is already evidence that somebody's already been here.
So
Been here,
let's go
done
there.
that. So let's check it out. Oh my
What
god!
What the
dude.
fuck, dude?
Don't even read it. Go back.
No,
Go
hold on.
back.
Oh, it says congratulations. Here we go. As you come closer to see the stone structure that is
We made
the
it.
sarcophagus of the king. His tomb is filled with treasures of his kingship, gold couches. What the fuck? Headrests, games, food,
Games?
figurines.
They've got games in the pyramid.
all for you to
And
take.
Gatorade.
Gold couches sounds sick.
tonight.
Congratulations, you have successfully robbed Pharaoh's Khufu.
Came about for work and
Tomb.
touching
His
your
loot, his
pride.
treasure kind of sucked.
Dude,
Gold
congrats to the
couches?
journalist though. About to bring it home to the wifey and
Yeah, and his
have a
kids.
nice
He's
old
feeding
evening.
his fucking... At what cost, though?
Hit the humor one.
Do we want to do humor, horror? That one was a little too...
Popped a mummified bony there.
Yeah, that one was a little too educational for me.
I still can't believe we kicked a little person and we died immediately.
That's what we fucking get.
That's
dude.
our lives,
We literally
bro.
just made
Holy
Sam like
shit.
read like a short story just for us to die on the first
Yeah.
option.
I was so
Oh.
lost, to be honest, on the first one. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. All I knew is there was a carnival.
Too much reading,
Um,
and we were a geek, and we kicked a
And that
midget.
Tevinson just didn't stand much of a chance.
Tevison sucks.
Dude. Tevinson
Little
did.
loser.
Any
Yeah.
of these looking good, Sam?
I mean, I'm looking through some of them. I mean, they look... We can do some... yeah.
We could do any of them.
Yeah.
A
So just
very
to-
special infinite story.
So just to keep score so far, that's score one
think
for us.
Yeah, I think we won.
And it's 1-1 right now.
Yeah.
Even though we died like 5 times. in
Score
the last one.
it's us, the RH boys against Infinite Story.
Yeah.
So it's 1-1.
Series is tied. We're going away now.
Yeah.
We're in
RH boys in 5, let's be
unfamiliar.
honest.
Yeah, easily unfamiliar territory.
This next story, boys, looks like it's right up our alley.
Cool.
Warning! The real one. This story is pretty goddamn fucking offensive. It can get graphic and downright ruthless at times. So if you don't like that sort of humor, don't read this story.
Cussing equals offensive.
Go read one of my nicer stories instead of Ground Zero or Alpha Wolf.
No.
But if you read it anyway, don't complain if you get offended. I did warn you, and keep in mind, it is only a story.
Wow.
Okay, as long
We
as
only got one choice. Oh, it can't be that bad. You're just trying to get us to read your story with shock value and swear words, as Drew was saying.
Was this
that's
was this
option
also
number 1.
made in like the 2000s?
2006. So be
that's
wary.
Good news.
This
Yeah,
might
that's good
have
news.
some. This might be really offensive.
Let's let it rip.
It's a story. We have to read it verbatim.
We'll
It's
we're-
art.
Okay. We'll
Who's our character?
we'll censor. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Character building time.
What's the name of this? What's the name of the story
A
again?
very special infinite story. I don't even want to keep this up so we don't see it.
Let's be Mr. Marbles.
Mr. Marble.
What does he look like? He sounds like an old man.
He's a cartoon old man.
Is that from Flapjack?
What's that?
Oh.
That's the name of Bagel's new cat.
Yeah,
we should be
that's what I
we
thought
should
of.
be a female.
Flapjack.
I think we should be a female.
You want to be a girl
Okay.
on this
yeah.
one?
We've
Okay,
had all
Mrs.
this male
Marbles.
energy. We should be.
How about
female.
like the Fortnite character, the baddie?
Oh yeah.
What's her name?
Well, there's a
then?
lot of those.
Her name can be
Susan.
Ethan's like, let's be a
Jettison.
girl. Like, let's not be
Jettison.
so like misogynistic and fucked up on
And
this
then
one.
get-
And Drew just goes, yeah, let's be the hot Fortnite character.
Well, that's what it's all about, baby.
I like
Um,
her. I think she's hot.
I think Karen would be a great name.
Karen, dude. Let me talk to your fucking manager.
Karen Marbles.
Karen the Fortnite skin.
I like Karen Marbles. Sounds like Jenna Marbles, but I can get over it.
Married to Mr. Marbles. There's the connection,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. So Mrs. Marbles, Fortnite character.
In a latex
Female.
suit. Is that the one you're talking about? The latex suit one?
Don't they all have latex?
just like the first.
Oh,
one. You know, she's got
I
the,
know what you're talking
the
about.
cargo pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks good.
Uh.
All right. Warning. This story contains
Oh wait, we get to choose male. Just click female.
Do we?
Oh,
Do you not
nice.
want me to read any of the intro?
Oh, I guess yeah.
I guess
yeah.
we could have based our character around that, but we're no going back now.
No, we're female.
Marbles.
Oh, this doesn't really. It is hoped that this story may somehow help teens better deal with the problems found in this story in real life. And remember, if you do turn out to be gay, boys, or sexually loose, girls, it doesn't make you a bad person. It must It just means you're going to die of AIDS and burn in hell. I cannot believe I just read that.
Good for this dude in 2006 just getting his emotions out.
All right. Take this with a grain of salt, everybody. I am reading this from a goddamn screen. We are not affiliated with any of these ideas. And our name is Karen Marbles. Let's get into it.
Yeah. What if we click female and it's just like the end? Game over.
You fucking suck.
Wrong choice.
How unreal, dude. That's offensive as fuck, but that's a good hitter.
Shit. Okay.
Good hitter.
Next.
You are a typical female teen. Well, maybe not entirely typical. In your current state, you aren't very popular in school. Sometimes you feel left out of things, particularly social gatherings, and boys don't seem to notice you at all. Maybe being popular would make things easier and make you happier, but then you also wonder if you even belong here, as you have a hard time relating to people sometimes. Well, what are you going to do about it? Attempt to make friends because you need to be accepted by your peers? Mope about it, but don't actually do anything because that might take some effort.
Second one sounds like me,
That's
so
what
I
I was
identify
gonna-
with the
that's
second
what
one.
I don't want to
say.
mope about, dude, but also like I don't want to please my peers.
Yeah, because you need to be accepted.
I don't
Yeah.
like need to be accepted, but I do want to attempt to make some friends.
We're already Fortnite skinned out. We're probably the most like everybody's probably just jealous. That's the whole reason why we don't have friends is because we look fucking dope
We're
in
the
our
best.
gear.
We're the best flossers in the school. Dude.
Well,
So-
I don't want to mope about.
I'm okay with being keeping our head high. Let's try to make some friends.
I vote mope.
You guys want to mope?
But
I
I
don't
also
want
want
to
to
mope
mope
just
as
because
well.
I just
I
don't
don't
want
know
to.
what she's gonna do to make friends. Like,
don't-
I'm scared of the.
When you get to
yeah.
choose, probably what she does.
I don't
I
want
don't
to
think so,
feel
man.
the need to be accepted, and the fact that they capitalize NEED and nothing else is capitalized sounds like that's going to be a crux of her storyline moving forward. Like that we have to be something that people want us to be when we're already a Fortnite skin.
Okay, fine. Then let's mope about. That just sounds dull. And
Let's be
lame.
sad,
It could be.
but we're going with it. Oh,
The end.
you're so complex and nobody understands you, or more like nobody even fucking cares. In any case, you become withdrawn and start dressing in black constantly. You become a goth girl. You stay in your room a lot with shades drawn and the lights low, and don't move much unless you feel the futile urge to continue to eat or go to the bathroom, or something very explicit that I won't mouth. In school, you're somewhat more active. Well, you do have to walk to class. About as popular as you were before. But now you have the added bonus of being known as that gloomy chick.
See, we're already getting notoriety for being ourselves. Let's go.
Folks sometimes whisper things about you. Most of them quite amusing.
How many V-Bucks was that?
Most of them quite amusing to people other than yourself. I don't know why I just short-circuited on that last part.
That goth skin is gorgeous.
Oh, damn, girl. That fucking black lace dress you're wearing, you look like you should be in a casket, girl.
What the fuck, dude?
Maybe by the end of the story.
Oh my god.
All of this continues to make you feel like an outcast and only makes you feel more depressed since nobody gets you. You hate them, and your parents aren't any help at all. Now I hate my mom and dad, she says. Now I'm just spitballing here. They're totally involved with themselves. You hate them. You hate them all. This sort of thinking, of course, causes you to seek an escape for your depression, an outlet, comfort, possibly wow, something to make you feel better.
Sam, verbatimly read the story.
So we have two choices: find comfort in a hobby, or seek attention,
from others.
No.
Dude,
We
I'm
find that hobby.
We're going hobby?
I'm seeing a.
We're hitting up Hobby Lobby.
I'm seeing a pumped up kicks type of ending.
Yeah, I don't. Oh my god.
This might get a little
what if her-
brutal.
What if her hobby is rifles?
Yeah.
Let's go.
is polishing my 9 on here? Why is polishing my 9
Polishing
not
the
on here?
football captain's 9.
Finding
Never-
comfort in a hobby.
Strike that from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
record.
yeah. We'll take her skeet shooting.
You realize that you're all alone in this shitty cesspit of a world, and you can't rely on anyone else to make you happy. So you take a page from your self-centered parents' book and decide to focus on yourself to make yourself happy. You attempt to write dark poetry, but you suck at it. You can't even rhyme right. You attempt to play dark music, but you suck at that.
Sounds like Karen's fucking stupid.
Dude.
Can't rhyme.
You're completely tone deaf. You attempt to paint dark pictures, but you suck at that. You have no talent whatsoever. Having failed in your hobby attempts, you begin to cry a lot, wishing you were never born, since you're a great, big, fucking loser. You feel so much pain and just wish you can make yourself feel better somehow.
Dude, the two options
Oh
are terrible.
no.
Dude, wait, was I right?
I was going to make a cut yourself kind of like stab in the last part.
Read the two options.
Eat food.
It's-
Eat food is always there. Maybe you could cut the pain out of yourself.
No, just eat the food. Let's just
my
get
God.
fat. We're not.
Let's hide our depression in food. Let's stress eat
Yeah,
until
let's eat
3
our
a.m.
feelings.
eating whatever we want. And you know what? It'll just go to the thighs, bro. It'll make the skin a
Get
little
that
tighter.
fat booty.
Let's go.
But
Dude, why is this
Karen
shit so
can't even.
dark,
She's
dude?
not even good at
he did
Fortnite.
warn us.
Yeah, he did.
I know,
did
but
warn
this
us.
isn't even like offensive.
Yeah,
it's just making me sad.
No,
Yeah, it
we,
is.
cl-
It
we
is
clicked
very
on the
sad.
humor section. We clicked on the humor section.
And
Let's
so
just say
far,
that.
this is hilarious.
Let's eat the
Oh,
food.
I almost clicked on cutting. Sorry.
eat the food.
Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Are we good? Are we still in it?
I scrolled to the bottom, but I didn't look, so we're gonna have to
Okay.
read.
Cool.
Sure food. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Sure food is always there. It never judges. It just is. And really, who have you got to be thin for anyway? Nobody.
Gonna get fat.
Might as well enjoy your pie. You begin to eat at an accelerated rate, which also means your weight increases at an accelerated rate.
If A, then B.
You feel a little more satisfied, at least in the short term. As it turns out, though, you're finally getting that attention from your schoolmates like you originally wanted. Unfortunately, it's not to taunt you in your... It's now to taunt you in your girth. No longer are you the gloomy chick. You're now that fat bitch who smells like cheese all the
Dude.
time.
My jaw dropped when I read that. It's making me laugh.
Let me get through this whole thing, dude. Of course, these taunts only make you depressed again, so you eat more, so you get fatter, so you get more taunts, which, with some emoji, I don't know what the fuck that is. Well, as you can see, this is a vicious downward spiral. At one point, you are a victim of a particularly cruel practical joke where some cheerleaders play keep away with your box of king dongs as you helplessly attempt to
Dude.
grab the box which is being thrown around you. You get winded a lot.
King
They're too
Dongs.
quick for you to grab the box from them. It sounds like a box of dicks, dude. What is king dongs?
There's like probably like zebra cakes.
Like Twinkies, some shit like
Something
that.
from Lil Debbie.
Come on, stop being so mean to me. I'm hungry, you whine. Ha, you should be thanking us, fat ass. All this
Oh
running
my
will make
God,
you lose
dude.
some weight. Why, I dare say, you'll be down to size 98 after this. Ha, ha, ha. This statement was the last straw. Oh, God, I hate
no,
that. I hate the
dude,
start of
I
that.
hate this fucking story.
We gotta fucking finish it.
Keep
You
going.
cease sobbing and you begin to get angry and you charge the anorexic cheerleader bitch who said that like a mad hippo. That's a little fucking backwards. Why would you be calling yourself a hippo while you're
The
trying to fight
storyteller's
against?
calling her.
She's
so-
aware of her weight. She's
She's
aware of
just
her weight.
saying
She's.
it's
I like the
like-
joke.
And
She's
in this,
self-aware.
And in this moment, it's good because she's
And
gonna
then calling the
destroy
chick,
this.
Yeah.
calling the chick anorexic while they're calling her tubby. She thinks you're just going to attempt to grab the box of king dongs, so she throws them to one of her friends, but she goes into shock when you continue to smash into her small frame and don't stop until you slam her into the wall.
Get this chick on the football team. Let's go. That
Put a
should have been
helmet
a
on her,
hobby,
dude.
dude.
You
Linebacker.
You succeed in crushing her rib cage and pelvis. She crumples to the ground, coughing up blood, gasping for air. But you deprive her of that by sitting on her face and not getting your immense ass off her until she stops moving. So now you're just sitting on people, dude. What the fuck's going on? Her friends are horrified by what they've just witnessed. And they run to go get help as you laugh in a hut-like fashion. What does that mean? Hut? H-U-T-T? Does that mean anything to you guys?
No.
could be a reference to her being fat again.
My mind initially went to Attila the Hun, not Hut. Like, who are the Huts?
Hut
maybe
fashion.
like
Hut, like football, like Hut.
In a hut.
Laugh, maybe
Hut,
not.
hut.
Maybe.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
You just wish you had your king dongs to celebrate. In fact, you're still hungry and haven't completely lost it at this point. You begin to eat this skinny-ass cheerleader. What is going on,
Keep
dude?
going.
We just did a 180.
This story is definitely over.
When the school security guards
Where do you
arrive,
go from
they
here?
immediately see you hovering over the half-eaten cheerleader like a wild animal devouring her fresh kill. Holy shit! One of them shouts. Freeze and don't move, the other one says, pulling out his gun. You turn around with blood all over you and a carnivorous gleam in your eye. You don't even see danger anymore. You just see meat. You scream at the top of your lungs and charge the security guards. They open fire and manage to put you down before you're able to kill again. But it took 18 rounds to do it.
Unbelievable. She's eating leg.
Dude.
Woo!
Let's go.
God damn.
Wait,
I'm proud of us, honestly.
How
We did-
armed?
This last line hits pretty
This
hard.
skinny anorexic cheerleader bitch deserved it.
One of the security guards says, "Woo, goddamn, we need to put a sign on this school that says no fat chicks." The moral of the story,
This is unbelievable.
eating to cure your depression is not a goddamn solution. You just become a bloated sack of disgusting fat.
Hold on.
That can't walk 2 steps without nearly dying of a heart attack, and everyone makes fun of. So unless you're prepared for that, have some goddamn willpower for fuck's sake.
Unless the whole point of the story was to end up in some scenario like this where they get to say, doing this to cure your depression is not worth it. The 2 options we had were eat and cut the pain out of you.
No. First of all, you guys wanted to mope around like a bunch of fucking cocks.
Well, it's...
I bet your situation winds up equally as bad.
Yeah, somebody being a jester to a friend group and hating their life because they're not themselves anymore. I
Dude.
think that's the point of this thing, is that it always
It's a
ends
moral
up
lesson.
in
It's a moral
terrible
lesson. Okay.
You know what?
scenario.
And I commend her for going out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
18
and-
rounds? That's a lot
Dude,
of rounds.
how fucking armed is the school security?
Yeah,
Holy
dude, what are we
shit.
doing here?
They're in
This
a
is
not
just-
a safe
I
area.
didn't like that one at all.
Not
That
a
one
fan.
made me
I
upset
honestly,
and sad, and I didn't
thought
like
that
it.
was funny.
I
I thought that was good.
I can't believe that
A
one.
very
Can we go? Let's
special
go to
story.
the other option.
Do we want
Let's-
to start
let's
a
do
cut
Cole's.
yourself?
Let's do
Yeah,
Cole's way.
Let's
see what
decide-
happens when you attempt to make friends
Yeah.
because you need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Seeking
feel
attention from
accepted.
others? Is that the one you wanted to start
it's
at?
like the first. It was like the first or second question after choosing male or female. It's
Okay.
yeah,
here we go.
yeah.
Okay. I don't want to read the other shit, so just
Attempt to-
rewind to the first question and listen to it. But we're trying to attempt to make friends
Yeah.
because you need to be accepted by your peers. Let's see where this takes us. You aren't anybody unless you're popular. Okay, well, it's not entirely a bad thing to be social. It's perfectly natural to want to go along with the rest of the sheep. Though what kind of sheep you're going to be going along with might make a big difference in your life. You must choose, but choose wisely.
Here we go.
This is all going on your permanent record. Join the cheerleading squad. They're always the most popular.
We know how that one ends up.
You might get tackled by a fat bitch and eaten. Join a sports team. You can still be popular.
Let's do sports.
What's the last?
What's the other one?
Join an academic club. You can, I don't know what the fuck these little squares
Actually,
are.
let's
on
join
here.
an academic club. It's gonna be good for college.
I think we either do sports team or academic club. That's my 2.
I wish we could choose what type of sports team.
Yeah.
maybe we can.
Maybe
if
we
choose
can,
sports.
but
Let's
we gotta
go.
we
Let's
gotta
go with
choose
sports
wisely.
team. Keep her active. I mean, last route we got her really, really fat. She's gonna be really, really fit this time.
Yep.
Yep.
Are we cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Well, sports always have typically been a gateway for social interaction. Plus, you'll get to keep in shape. Having played by yourself many times against a wall for your opponent, you go for tennis. It's not really a team sport, but it's a start. I think that's a good option. I commend her for doing tennis. It's a good one. As it turns out, you're pretty good. In fact, you'll probably take the school to state or whatever championship that's important at...
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Remember when you guys died after your option?
Hold on.
Just
Hold
wait.
on.
Just wait.
We're gonna murder this chick by the end of it. You be sure of that.
At this point, you're not really paying attention. You're just glad that you're finally being recognized. The school paper is writing about you a lot, and guys are checking out your now toned and firm athletic body. You've become a fit bed. Although your fellow tennis players aren't exactly thrilled with you right now. Indeed, most of them see you as an upstart and really don't like the fact that you've been taking up a majority of the spotlight lately. Do we continue what we're doing, or do we try to make friends and ditch the spotlight?
I think you keep doing exactly what you're doing. She's doing her thing. She's in her lane.
She's good at
She's found
tennis.
something that she's good at.
Yeah.
Don't let the fact that some other people are jealous stop you from being a beast.
They're just insecure about their own tennis abilities.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let's
continue what we're doing.
Yeah.
This is her
Beating
path
bitches.
to be Serena.
Spike-
We're not
Biking
being
hoes.
a bitch. We're just being good at tennis.
I totally see
Yeah.
these jealous tennis bitches stabbing us in the back, literally.
Yeah, with
Considering
their
how,
rackets.
yeah,
Dude,
how
no,
the last
your
story
guys
went.
is when you become goth and then you just like eat your emotions, you end up getting killed by the school security.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
you
see
know,
who we get killed by.
This
with
one's
this.
gonna
We'd rather
end with
get
a
killed by the
championship.
school security and knock out an enemy while we're
Take
at it
18
than
take-
be slicing ourselves.
Exactly. Take 18
No,
rounds,
I
then,
didn't.
dude.
I
You're
never
a
said we
beast.
should be cutting ourselves. Self-manipulation.
Oh,
is
shit, what
never the
happened?
answer.
Oh, don't read any of this. This looks ridiculous, dude.
What do you mean?
What the hell do you care what some jealous bitches think? You are the best tennis player there, and you vow to keep it that way. Hell, maybe you'll even get a scholarship based on your ability. Lord knows you'll need something to help pay for college since you doubt your parents will come through for you. You get confidence. You're finally getting dates. You manage to get out of some tests. It's all gravy, baby. Going with this new mindset, you take it to the extreme and not only excel, but take it to the level beyond arrogance. You can feel the hate that your fellow tennis peers have for you, and it doesn't help when you deliberately start stealing their boyfriends.
What do you mean? They're making all the choices for us. We should be able to say,
This
no, don't
bitch.
steal these people.
Not really because you like them, just more for the fact that you can. All of these people barely paid attention to you before. Now you're getting all of it. You don't care what kind it is. You're going to do whatever you want to better yourself. Of course, an attitude like this has consequences. One day, when you're in the steam room, some of your tennis peers enter with soap wrapped up in towels intending malicious harm.
What?
You attempt to fight back, but then they clobber you good with the improvised weapons. Though one of the big dyke players smashes you in the face with her fist a couple times too, before slamming it into a wall, making you fall unconscious. They lock the door, turn up the heat. In a few hours, you resemble a steamed ham and very dead. The moral of the story.
Yeah, dude.
Well, first of all, you
Wow,
sort
that
of
wound up good, huh, Cole?
So the
sort
whole point of this thing was to end up in a terrible situation.
Oh, you
No
become a
matter what.
steamed ham, or you become a gothic host shot by the
Okay,
school
well,
security.
in the scenario that I chose, you were really good at tennis. You hooked up with a bunch of boys, and then you were murdered by your classmates. So,
You are kind of a martyr.
yeah,
And
and your
cooked.
guys's, you just become like self-loathing, and then literally eat a person, and then be killed.
But she was
in
herself.
self-defense.
She was her.
she was the
Yeah.
cannibalist.
Yeah, I don't like who we became in my scenario either. I'm not gonna lie.
We became an
I just
asshole.
don't like that story. at
Now,
all.
for my sake, can we go back to the cutting yourself one and just see where it
no,
goes?
Sam, no.
I'm very.
It's going to go to
interested.
something along the lines of like that you murder yourself.
I'm
I think
tired-
every single story
I
ends
think
up
that's
in
what it
you
would
getting
be.
killed.
I'm tired of this shitty writers, shitty stories.
He just.
It
here-
wasn't like he tried to say it was like offensive, but it was just like,
pretty dark.
yeah, I don't even know what it was.
I'd also like to point out that in
Kind
the
of
beginning,
offensive.
he said if you end up being gay or sexually loose, it's okay. Like he was equating, like those were like the two worst
Yeah,
things
like-
that you
Yeah.
could
Like,
be.
what are. This is so 2006, dude.
Yeah.
This is Reddit for storytellers.
I'm glad we brought that story to light. I think there's a lot to learn.
Yeah. That was
Uh,
like
Good morals.
a
here.
modest version of creepypasta.
Basically, the moral of the story said, make friends, then stab them in the back yourself. So, like, that's even more
Are
ridiculous.
all of
but-
these stories from 2004 to 2006? They must be. This is like a defunct ass.
I
This
liked
is
that one.
This is the prime era, dude. 2004. I think we have time for one more. Do you guys want to do one more?
Let's rip one more.
Yeah, let's rip one more. This is shorty.
Okay.
Let's do like a pick a different category that we haven't done yet.
Yeah. Jump out of
The humor one was.
I'm gonna carry all these lessons with me for the rest of my life.
That one was
never
good.
go down in the pyramid.
Yeah, if
Go
any of our listeners
up.
are in high school right now, just take what you just learned in that story and apply it to your own life.
Yeah, and like go somewhere in the middle, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this one has been catching my eye, and
If
I
you
think we need to
can.
do it. Explicit. Oh, that has a lot
No.
of choices. Explicit Pokemon story adventures.
Just pick.
Do you do
something.
another
I
one
don't
with
mind what we do.
do another one with big dongs or whatever those things were.
King Dongs, dude.
King dongs.
Oh, these ones
Big king dongs.
they're all fan fiction,
Fan
so they're
fiction.
all about.
Yeah, I went all into fan fiction because I feel like there's some spicy ones.
How
in
about we
here.
don't do fan fiction because we're just gonna end up fucking fictional characters.
That's what I mean. I was gonna say grab Harry Potter. Let's
That's
grab
what it is.
Hermione.
I am not Harry Potter. There's a lot of Harry Potter on here.
Go to just like sci-fi.
Dude, you know it is kind of fucked up that Harry chose his best friend's little sister.
I
you
know,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I
pretty
remember
weird.
reading the books back in the day and thinking like Harry and Hermione are obviously the ones that end up together, but it was interesting when Ron ends up with her as well. I mean, it makes sense.
I
I think
liked
it's
Ron
all
ending up
it's,
with her.
it keeps the friend group intact in ways.
Yeah.
I feel like if Harry had the romance with Hermione, then they wouldn't have been with each other for
Yeah.
the long run.
It's almost like they make that the excuse for Harry being a shitty friend and dating his little sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he got Hermione.
I don't think it makes him a shitty
Perfect.
friend. He loves
Dude.
Jenny.
Oh, and then
Okay, but
Cho
she-
Chang.
When he started to
Remember
like
her?
her, she was like, they're like 4 years apart.
But I mean, like, it wasn't like creepy.
What was the
Kind of
name of
was at
You
the
think
start.
so?
At the start, maybe.
I mean, I can't remember how young she was or how old he is.
What was the name of the Hufflepuff chick that Harry took a liking to in the fifth one? The Order of the Phoenix.
I can't remember.
And
I know who
it's
you're
something
talking
Chang.
about, but I can't remember her name.
Cho Chang is
Oh,
what's
yeah,
coming
yeah,
to my
yeah,
mind.
Asian in the
yeah.
movies.
I think in the
Cho
books as
Chang.
well, but they didn't do that character any justice. In the books, there was that whole long, like, romantic storyline, and they barely even touched on it in the movies. It's kind of, well, they
Dude,
knew.
Harry. More than I'm thinking about it, it's just getting me a little riled.
You don't
Dude,
think Harry
I
was a good guy?
loved Harry
No,
Potter.
dude, I think he was spoiled. Like
Yeah.
he got
lived in a
everything
closet.
handed to him.
Spoiled?
The whole time he
Parents
doesn't know
dead.
what he is.
Yeah,
and
dude.
everybody around him's like, just protect the boy. Just
He is,
protect the boy.
he is getting that
He's
king
the
treatment.
fucking chosen one,
He's-
dude.
Yeah, maybe if they had like told him that from the start and like he could fend for himself the entire time, I'd be fine with it. And he just winds up being the best wizard
He
for
f-
no reason.
Dude, he
Why
had
is
to
he the
fend
best
for
one?
himself so many
'Cause
different
he
It's
has
not
times.
in
to
his
kill
genes.
Voldemort.
Oh, who do you think he didn't save himself from the Whomping Willows attacking him?
I'm not.
You
I'm
think he
saying
didn't
he did, but
save
why?
everybody
Why is
from
he
the
s- Why
Dementors?
is he such a good wizard?
Because he has parts of
Yeah,
Voldemort
because
in
he
him.
has a Horcrux
It i-
inside of
It
him.
is in his genes. It's in his genes.
All right, all
Completely.
right, all right. Since you boys are arguing
I just
about
don't buy
Harry
it.
Potter,
Let's-
I think you're fucking envious of Harry Potter.
We should do
Not
a-
at all.
We should do a Harry
Not
Potter
at all. I'm
recap.
envious of Ron.
we're doing
Besides
a,
him having a shitty friend who dates his little sister.
This is we are in this story first years at Hogwarts, so we can argue about some shit on here.
We got to do a Harry Potter recap, but before that, let's do this Harry Potter Choose Your Own Adventure.
All right. You drift
Let's
awake
go.
from your slumber and get dressed quickly. You've been accepted into Hogwarts, and today you're going to be getting your supplies. You wander downstairs of your manor, located in the more sophisticated area of Hogsmeade, to find your parents. After a quick breakfast, you and your parents walk down to the main district of Hogsmeade. What do you want to get first? Your father asks. Your books, your robes, or an owl?
Ow.
I think this is a very obvious answer. We got to go with an owl.
But who's our wizard? One more time.
Oh yeah, we got to think of a name.
Haymitch.
Haymitch
How about
Billingsley.
Haymitch Winklevoss.
Oh, I'm such a
I like it.
Winklevoss
I like
archetype, dude.
Crossover.
We're part of
Okay.
the Facebook.
Haymitch
the
Winklevoss.
Facebook
I like
house.
it. Haymitch Winklevoss, and I mean, I assume we'll get our house
Ooh.
Yeah,
spot.
I just want you guys to
soon.
know
I would love to choose the
Zuckerberg
house,
stole
but
your
yeah, we
spell.
probably will.
Yeah, I
So we
I
want-
came up with this
We
spell
want
first.
to get our owl first. Is that what we want to do?
I think we do an owl.
Okay.
Seems like the
That was
coolest.
a good joke, Cole.
Thank you.
I missed it. I'm sorry. What was it?
He stole a potion.
I said it's like the scene in The Social Network where they're rowing and then like their friend comes in and he's like, I just want you guys to know Zuckerberg stole your spell. It's like a Harry
He
Potter.
stole Facebook. He stole a Spelliamus.
Dude, okay, so this is pretty weird, but like lately, anytime that I'm in my car and I'm like driving around, I've just been listening to the theme song from The Social Network.
What did you do with it?
Who did the music on that one?
I don't know. But you know what I'm talking about? The one that's like, dun.
Yeah, when he's
dun,
walking
dun.
home from the pub at the beginning.
And then in the background,
Oh,
it goes like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's just like
Sounds
the
like a
intro.
didgeridoo.
Yeah, the
Did
intro.
Hans Zimmer do the music?
I don't think so.
Look it up.
I think we're in agreement on the owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I already went with it.
Yeah.
Cool.
You walk down the main street until you find the pet shop. You wander inside with your parents and look at all the wondrous animals. Owls of all wondrous types, horned owls, eagle owls, arctic owls, barn owls, miniature owls, the lot. Then there's rats, toads, cats, snakes, and much more. You wander over to the owl section and have to look at one of them. A fearsome, noble-looking horned owl. Nice choice, says your father, proudly. I had an owl much like him when I was your age. Well, what do you want to get now? Do we want to get books or our robes?
Let's go to where the books are, where that book like chomps. Remember the book that like eats shit and has the eye on it and shit?
Yeah.
That's
Let's go
a
get
cool
our
one.
books. I want to get our robe too because I want to get kitted. Like
Yeah.
I want to be looking
That's true.
fucking sick when we pull up to Hogwarts.
Should we go for
we gotta
robes
get it.
before
What
all the...
isn't-
No,
We
let's
gotta
go
get
get our
them
let's
all.
go get our books.
We
Yeah,
gotta
let's get the books.
Okay, before we get into this, Trent Reznor did the music for the social.
out Trent
He
Reznor.
also did the music for Jonah Hill's mid-90s movie, I'm pretty sure. as well.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's that.
Sweet.
What the fuck?
Back to Harry Potter.
You head over to Hogsmeade Bookshop and select the ones you want. The shopkeeper has a really musty smell about it. Must be old people smell.
Must be.
Okay.
Some books. I'll read a few. A History of Magic by Bathilda Bagshot. 1,000 Magical Herbs and Fungi by Philida Spore. Strange.
So we got our books.
Yeah,
and
we
then
got the
our
books.
last option is to
It's
get
just
a
go
robe.
get-
So
So
let's
let's
just
get
go
our
ahead and do
robes
that.
now.
There's no...
Yeah, we're getting robes.
When you get kitted with your robes, don't they have to give you like a patch with your
The
with
house.
Your house?
Yeah, but
You get that after the
get
sorting
that after
hat.
the sorting hat.
So right now they're just like Hagrid robes. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just
disgusting.
muggle robes.
And since we got them last, they're probably half our size, and they only go down to our knees, and we look like a bitch. But it's okay.
That short robe. You head to Glad Rags Wizard Wear to get fitted for your Hogwarts robe. As the tailors fitted you in the black robes, you ponder to yourself which house you're going to end up in. Gryffindor, where your grandfather was, Hufflepuff, where your grandmother was, Slytherin, where your father was, or Ravenclaw, where your mother was.
Evil dad.
I want to be in Slytherin now.
Evil dad alert.
You're
Evil
just like your
dad.
father.
He's a legacy.
Yeah, I'm a legacy Slytherin.
Before you know it, your robes have been finished. You put them on and look at yourself in the mirror, knowing that you'll be wearing the same black robes of Hogwarts for the next 7 years.
Unless you get up to no good.
Now comes the exciting bit. Getting your wand. You used to play with a pretend wand when you were younger, but now you'll finally get your own real wand. We only have one choice, which is get your wand.
Cool. Yeah, they're not giving us choices.
Yeah, what the
So
fuck
much
is
choices.
I want to
It's
choose
like
what kind of wand.
They just want us to read their bullshit fan fiction and choose the one option.
When does Harry Potter fuck one of the three-headed dogs, dude? What the fuck's going on here? I thought that's what this was. You head down to the wand shop. It's a quite dingy little place. Not as big as the Diagon Alley wand maker, Mr. Ollivander's shop.
Mom, I want to go to Ollivander's. Take me to Ollivander's.
Diagon Alley.
I did the second he said that, I knew you wanted to say it.
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
What is
I was bursting at Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley?
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
You try multiple wands, but none of them seem to like you.
Oh, hey, Mitch.
You're the gothic chick from last time. Nobody likes you. Eventually, you try a long 16-inch wand.
Trying that out.
Hard oak with a phoenix feather. You give it a
Jesus,
swish,
dude.
and sparks shout out. Sparks shoot out. Yep, This is the wand for you.
This is the one.
Come on then, says your father.
The sparks shoot out.
Time to go back to the manor. We go
I thought
back.
we were going to school.
Well, now we
This is
go.
ridiculous.
We only have one choice once again, which is to go back to the manor.
Well, go ahead.
Give us a damn choice.
Once again, we only have one choice for the next one, so this is not very
Dumb as
exciting.
Fuck.
You arrive home after your eventful day and head straight to your room. Honey, are you hungry? Your mother asks you. Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to bed. All right, good night. Night. You go up the stairs and down a fairly long hallway, stopping at the second to last door on your left side. Opening and shutting it behind you, you toss your books to the floor. Sit your new owl by the window. Fold your robes and sit them and your wand on the dresser. You yawn as you open your dresser drawer. You should see how they fucking spell drawer is terrible. Can't spell. And pull out a pair of dark blue sweatpants and light blue tank top. You slip them on and fall onto your bed, falling asleep before so much as turning the lights out.
And the
So-
choice is onward.
So
This is
much
terrible.
detail
This
for
is-
nothing.
Dude, you walk down a long hallway. You're noticing for the first time how long this hallway is.
Your long, thinly threaded blue navy sweatpants. Put them on and feel comfy. Fall down at the speed of gravity.
we have one.
Fuck off.
We have one choice after she falls onto her bed, and that is onward. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, we got some choices. Okay, here we
Thank
go.
God.
Now we're spicing it up. You wake up slowly. You yawn, not realizing this was the day you leave home for a rather long time. You rush downstairs in your sleepwear. Hey, sweetie, your mom says while cooking scrambled eggs. Ready to go to Hogwarts today? I hope you're already dressed because after you eat this, we are going. Oh, yeah? You think to yourself, slightly panicked. So you rush upstairs and put on a
Uh-oh.
jeans and cute pink cami.
Cute pink what?
Cami. I don't know what the fuck that is. And it has in whatever the fuck they're called, parentheses, girl.
Girl, okay.
Let's do the sweatpants and sweatshirt.
Baggy jeans and a t-shirt, boy. Denim skirt and long sleeve black shirt, girl. Sweatpants and a sweatshirt, either gender. I say we do the sweats, dude.
Wait, so what's the other option for the boy?
Baggy
T-shirt.
jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah, let's go sweaties.
Yeah.
Sweaties. We're jumping into sweaties.
Because we got to get on the train and like train rides suck, so let's be comfortable.
Yeah,
Let's
we
hope
gotta-
he describes every detail of the sweats again.
Could you fucking imagine, dude? Oh, okay. You rush back downstairs while adding a few more necessities in your baggage. You really don't care how you looked at the moment. You really didn't care how you looked at the moment because you were going to change right into your robes when you got onto the train. Your mother frowns at your appearance but decides it might not be the best to bug you right before you leave. She hands you your eggs and gives you a kiss on the forehead. It felt a little silly, but you were kind of grateful. You were going to miss her. You have two choices. On to platform 9 3/4, parentheses girl. On to platform 9 3/4, parentheses boy.
Let's be a girl again.
But we're Hamish.
We're already
Yeah, we're
Hamish
Hamish.
Winklevoss.
Where
We can
is
switch it up
where
in
is
the middle.
the
Or do-
they them? Where's the they them choice?
Yeah, so 2006 of this.
I'm confused.
Go for the boy.
Boy,
Yeah.
come on, boy.
Oh, wow, it's over.
Then you
Holy-
realize what a loser you are for liking Harry Potter and kill yourself.
You know what?
Oh, we got dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Yes.
Holy shit.
We deserve that
Yes.
one. We
did
deserve
deserve-
that one for
What?
sure.
Dude, we got put through the ringer on this
Holy
website.
shit.
I think
I felt personally attacked. We were kind of geeking out on Harry Potter for a moment there before we even started.
Oh,
and
that was
it's
meant
like,
for
It
us.
was literally meant for us.
that was probably the greatest ending to one of these. Holy shit.
That was wild.
We literally just got fucking faced.
We got.
It's good to turn around again, dude. Look
So
at the
how
other
do we
side
kill
of it.
ourselves?
Let's not even go there.
No, we can
Um,
continue the adventure right now.
I
No,
say
I'm
we
not talking-
we
don't
gain a
talk
little bit
about
of weight
this.
over a year. We
Yeah.
eat a girl's face like a chimpanzee, and then
King
we,
Dong via
Yeah.
King Dongs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we get gunned down by some pedestrian.
Yeah, 18 rounds.
For all
No,
we know,
I won
Hogwarts is
Hogwarts
is as armed as that girl's high school.
is a wand a gun. We may never know.
Yeah, and
That's a
New
little
Magic
too
Wand,
political.
the song by Tyler the Creator. New Magic Wand is it's a analogy for a gun.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
He proved it.
New Tyler tonight.
New
That-
Tyler tonight. It'll be out by the
Yeah.
time you guys hear this, but new Tyler tonight.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Also, another timely
Thursday.
thing. Conan O'Brien's ending his show after
Yeah.
decades and decades of on several different channels. Yeah, the late night show, and then got the Tonight Show for about that very short stint, maybe even a week, 2 weeks before they gave it back to Jay Leno, and then
he
he's been
smoked
on.
some weed,
He's
dude.
been on TBS ever since.
Smoked some weed. He's getting out.
It's kind of cool to see an end of an era like that.
Yeah. He was
So,
a huge TV personality, and
forever, dude.
I'm not a big fan of James Corden, so
It's always
like
nice
James
to
Corden.
see post-retirement talk show guys.
Mhm.
Jon
Wow.
Stewart, Letterman.
he has so much money too that he's
Just
just gonna
goats.
Conan's remotes were fucking unbeatable too. I think he really did kind of revolutionize the idea of somebody walking around in some jeans and a fucking microphone going absolutely anywhere and just kind of just shitting on where he is. And then he was an expert. And then they just kind of kept on adapting it and perfecting it all the way into TBS and with the Schlansky stuff, Jordan Schlansky. And
I just like the
Damn,
thing when
man.
he
It
does
sucks
the
that it's
thing where
over.
he pretends he's going one way and then the other way, and then he does pretends to cut something.
oh, the string dance.
yeah, the
His
string dance.
He's been doing
Oh.
that since day one.
He's
yeah.
like,
yeah.
that's cool.
It's sick.
that signature dance.
I'm pretty sure
Stringy.
that coffee cup he had on his desk too. It's been on there since he was on NBC all the way to TBS, and who gave it to him I think was Greg Daniels, the dude who made The Office. So he's had that same exact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Or
didn't know
made
that.
the American version of The Office. Greg.
Yeah,
Daniels.
yeah.
Dude, but yeah, end of an era.
Pretty cool.
Just
Shout
wanted
out
to shout
Conan
that out.
O'Brien.
Shout that out, man.
Big
Smoke-
Shout out
tribute.
Team
I
Coco.
want to
Yeah.
smoke some weed with fucking Conan.
He doesn't smoke weed that much.
What
Seth
was
just-
that even on? I just saw
It was his show. It's the last week,
Oh,
so
it
he's
was?
bringing on all of his favorite guests, and Seth Rogen was on last night, and he brought a joint or whatever.
Okay, that's who it was. It was Seth Rogen.
But Bill Hader was on the night before, and I know our buddy Meeker probably was all over this. It was impressions after impressions after
Really?
impressions, because being one of his favorite guests, Bill Hader, because of those impressions. So he basically was just do this one, do this one, do this one, do this one. It was unlike any other type of I guess late night interview, and I've seen in a while. It was literally just a talent show. It was cool.
Sweet.
Conan, baby. Shout out Conan. How do we want to top it off?
Yeah.
A draft of our characters today.
I would say
I could do that. I
No,
like that. There's not
there's
nearly.
like-
enough.
I don't
there's
remember
four of
any of them.
those.
Four.
We
What
just
was our
reordered
first
them.
dude name? Jasper Jetson Tevinson the fourth, and he
Thank
died
God,
immediately.
dude. He kicked a midget and then got impaled.
I'll
I think we
first.
peaked at that moment. This episode. And
It
we
brought
were,
it
was
straight
an
back
up-
around, dude.
Yeah, the
yeah.
journalist.
Full circle.
The journalist was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Karen Marbles, not so much,
Yeah, that was tough.
and Hamish Winklevoss.
Yeah.
Do we want to do the only one I'm thinking of, going back to the journalist one, not to red flag this podcast, but 4 places we'd want to steal from, rob from, some type of
yeah,
some
where-
type of
Okay, sure.
artifact
Yeah.
that you'd want to steal. Could be stupid
an
as fuck.
artifact.
That's
Or
yeah,
you could just
like-
rob a McDonald's if you wanted to. I don't give a fuck.
Could it
but
be it could be a real place that you rob, but could it also be an imaginary thing, you've seen it in a movie?
Sure.
Oh, I want to
Yeah.
go rob this
Sure.
treasure with these people.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, start us
down.
off, Sam. That's actually a really good idea.
Let's do Mona Lisa. I'm gonna hit it straight off. Just stealing that bitch.
Right into the Louvre.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever been to France, but to actually see the Mona Lisa was probably the most underwhelming thing
I was just gonna say
I've
that's all
ever
I hear.
witnessed.
People say that, yeah.
Yeah.
because you stand pictures are cool, paintings are cool, but it's
It's small, right?
you,
Smaller
and
than
you have
you'd
to stand
expect, yeah.
back 50 feet from the fucking thing because they're afraid that people are gonna deface it some way, shape, or form.
And no camera or flash
No
photography
flash
because it could
photography.
fuck the painting up somehow, which I don't understand how the flash does
Yeah.
that, but yeah.
It's just
Waves.
strange, dude. But yeah, Mona Lisa stealing that hoe all by myself, then shredding it.
You're gonna shred it. Banksy that shit.
Mm-hmm. But you can't even put it together. It's just gone.
Lisa.
See a Mona. Some people say it was a disgrace to art, the Mona Lisa. It's a hot take, but
I want to break in. I want to break into the White House
red
and
flagged.
instead of stealing something, I want to leave something obscure somewhere.
You want to do like something small?
Yeah.
So, like, when they do
calling card. I
tours?
wanna
Like
leave,
a bug
yeah, like a
in the Oval
Like
Office.
Yeah.
like a bomb?
no. No, I want to leave like a calling card, like an origami swan.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, like a totem in Inception, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, it sounds like your little like leaving thing that you
yeah.
leave behind.
So what is your what thing?
It's an origami
Oh,
swan.
A swan.
Got
I
it.
like that.
I like it too.
It's kind of like reverse stealing.
You could replace
No,
it.
it's not stealing at all. I
We're
just said I
giving.
want to leave
Okay.
something there.
I
I love
I'm gonna assume that I have like unlimited supplies. Like I can do
the government's backing you.
yeah, or I have super strength. I'm a superhero or something.
You're limitless.
I'm taking an Easter Island head
That's pretty good.
and I'm gonna put it in my basement.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. How did they get there?
They rolled them. From
I
a
put 'em
quarry.
there.
It was all on the island. That's actually really interesting what happened.
I'm
They,
actually just taking them back.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Taking
the
back what's
conspiracy
rightfully yours.
Aliens once again?
no, this is like
For
I
Stonehenge?
learned about this. It's like, well, Stonehenge is a completely different thing than Easter Island.
Or
Stonehenge was also
Yeah.
taken from a quarry
yeah.
and rolled there, but they like destroyed the biology of Easter Island because they cut down all these trees to roll the rocks.
I did hear about
and then
those.
it's like they're in such like, the island is obviously like cut off from like other
It's an
areas of biology, so like they destroyed the ecosystem on accident.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Sick. Just
Ethan?
to get some big granite heads.
In the Smithsonian, this was one of my favorite parts walking through the Smithsonian. There's that giant flag from the War of 1812 that inspired the Star Spangled Banner. Francis Scott Key wrote it. I think that would be really sick to go infiltrate the fucking Smithsonian, real like South Park style, where it's like Obama and McCain are putting on this front of a presidential election race to like work together to steal
the
like the
flag.
biggest jewel. That's kind of the team I wanted to be a part of.
That's
And yeah, just steal that massive flag. And I hope I didn't get the Francis Scott Key thing wrong, but that just
That's
sounded
right.
that sounded right.
You're right.
So I'll do that one, and then I want to go to the City of Gold with Nicolas Cage and the second National Treasure, and just grab a chunk of gold. I really don't need any of the riches or the notoriety or anything like that. I just need a chunk of gold,
give me
baby.
a nugget.
I-
Nice.
I'm a little bummed about this next one,
Oh.
but I'm taking one of Seth Rogen's vases. The
ones
ones
that
that
he
he
makes.
makes.
Ooh, I wish I.
It would be
thought of
pretty
that.
good.
Mm.
You can just buy one too.
Nah, I'm gonna take it.
Support the man, dude. They do look. Do you want like the? What are the ones that he makes like that are bumpy?
I mean, I don't know. He's like steadily improving. He
That's
seems
am-
like almost an artisan vase maker at this point. So
He's been doing it for
honestly, any of
countless
them would be
years now,
great.
yeah.
But I'll just take a pick of the litter and maybe leave a note and say,
Thanks.
sorry.
Sorry. IOU. Nice IOU now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Basketball Hall of Fame and just take everything.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like what do you really want?
I want like a Larry Bird game ball, or like
The bird.
or
I
like
want Larry Bird's lawnmower.
yeah, or I want like Magic Johnson's blood.
Think you got yourself some other problems when you handle Magic
Yeah.
Johnson's blood.
That's probably in a vial.
That reminds me of another South Park episode where like the cure to AIDS is like crushed up money in a
Yeah.
vial and just injecting
Yeah.
cash into your
Yeah.
blood.
Jesus Christ. That is
Great
the cure for
episode.
everything, though. That is the cure for everything. To follow your backing, I'm going to steal the T-Rex skeleton in the Smithsonian that's like in the front room when you
Mhm.
walk in.
Are you talking are you thinking Night at the Museum, Natural History Museum in New
I'm
York?
thinking,
or are you
um,
thinking Smithsonian #2 where it's the pharaoh? Because I don't know
Maybe
if
I'm
that same
thinking that
I don't know
one.
if the same exact like T-Rex skeleton is in the Smithsonian like it is in the Natural History
Maybe
Museum.
not.
But I know what you mean. A
Some
T-Rex
skeleton.
skeleton, and they
There's
got them
a
everywhere.
museum in
They got 'em everywhere.
Chicago where they have a T-Rex, and I believe its name is Sue.
If I can find a nice gang of people that would just want to steal a skeleton, then I'm game for whatever. Fly
Okay.
me anywhere. But dinosaurs didn't exist, so which is kind of sad. But I would go to I would go to the Vatican and steal one of like the crazy serpent art piece that they have like in the background of where they hold like a bunch of their meetings. So, yeah.
I'm going to hack into like CNN's like nightly news or maybe like the Super Bowl, like whatever I can get like the most eyes on me at one time, and I'm gonna steal the hearts of America.
Wow. By doing what?
Probably just
Singing?
like taking my shirt off and singing.
Like body rolling?
No, like singing.
Just singing shirtless.
Yeah.
Like Edward Snowden, just with like a blank ass back screen.
Yeah.
Just you.
Oh no, I'll do it like how people on Zoom or like that, like the photo booth app, like you can do like a green screen behind you.
Just a shitty
And
one.
I'm like, oh, I'm on the beach.
Ooh, look at my body.
Huh.
I'm gonna sing Black Eyed Peas.
Speaking of Snowden, it would be honorable mention, dude's computer. I would love to have
Ooh.
that. Just honorable mention, because I
Yeah.
was going to go with the Statue of Liberty torch. And I'm
Just
just
the
going to
torch.
use it as like an ashtray for cigars.
It's a big ass ashtray. It's
Oh,
like a
it's
goddamn
huge.
pool.
Yeah, I'm going to smoke a ton of cigars.
I'm just going to get lung cancer and die slowly.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Sick.
I guess I could use it as like a fountain type of deal too.
Yeah, it could be something more
You know, like turn it into
more
that,
realistic.
and then like toss pennies in there and cigars.
It looks like a fountain, kind of that greenish, rusty.
I wish they
bullshit.
still let people up into like the head of the Statue of Liberty.
Do
used
they
to
not anymore?
I don't think so anymore. I wish that's something I wish I could have done.
Staten Island.
But for my last two, I'm gonna stay within the state of Ohio. Go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and steal not rock and roll stuff, but all the rap and hip hop stuff that they have there, like the Run DMC, the NWA stuff. Which
I didn't know they had
on
that
second
stuff in
thought,
there.
like why isn't there a rap or a hip hop Hall of Fame? I get that rock proper has been around longer than hip hop is, but I think there should be a time when they officially open up a rap Hall of Fame and move all that like classic hip hop stuff out of like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and into where would you think they would put the rap Hall of Fame? Like Atlanta, maybe
Detroit.
West
Yeah,
Coast,
Probably Atlanta.
New York.
Oh yeah,
It'd have
could
to be one of
either
those.
New York
New
is
York
where
or
hip hop was
California.
invented. So yeah.
It would be East Coast or West Coast. But then that argues a question.
It should be New York.
It was
actually.
invented in New
I
York,
think
so
New
let's
York
go.
should.
Place.
Yeah.
So that would be my my third pick, stealing all that memorabilia, and then my fourth pick. Damn, I had it in my head, but now I kind of forgot it. What do I want to steal?
You klepto.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is it. I just remembered. So the New Beverly Theater is opening back up again in Los Angeles, and that's Quentin Tarantino's theater that he owns. And in that theater or wherever they might be holding the stock of 30 millimeter films of all different types across all different types of eras of film. That place is kind of like a safe haven for 30 millimeter film. I think Tarantino even said, so long as I'm alive, the New Beverly will be playing like traditional, like old school film iterations of movies. So I'd go steal the fucking massive stockpile of shit that he has, like, because there's going to be some unheard of or unseen copies or cuts of movies that inspired his work that nobody really even knows about.
I would do
So
that
I'd do
with
that.
you. Yeah.
Sounds
That'd
like
be
a good
sick.
one.
That'd be cool.
What if you only had like 30 minutes? Does that make the choice harder? Or are you just grabbing?
I don't know. Like I'm thinking like a full-fledged like ploy of
Yeah, like an
like
actual
like I'm
big
actually going
heist.
through on the heist. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Heist. But dude, yeah, let's do that.
It's a
It
good
was funny
choice.
driving up here. I was listening to Czarface, who I'm not familiar with, but he has a joint album with MF Doom, and one of the songs references Cliff Booth from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in his fight with Bruce Lee. I just thought that was really cool.
Czarface?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
90s?
gonna.
No,
This is an album that just came out in 2021, so I think it's like kind of a posthumous album for MF Doom. But
okay.
I think their partnership goes back a little bit. I'm not gonna stand here or sit here and say like I know a lot about Czarface, but yeah, cool song.
Rip
Had to
MF,
do with
dude.
Quentin Tarantino, so I threw that in there as well. But those are my 4 picks.
Sweet. I'm gonna take Margot Robbie's beach towel that I'm reincarnated as.
Yeah.
Stealing that
What'd you
back.
use this for before?
Huh? I was
you used that to
reincarnating
reincarnate it.
myself as it, so now I have it.
So you're holding yourself.
Wait, but that wouldn't work because then she doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Well, she can use it once or twice, and then you got it. And then
But then we have to create a
Your
relationship.
timeline is faulty.
It's all a part of the heist.
I could give it back to her.
It's all a part of the
and then we
heist.
start a relationship.
There
Yeah.
you go.
It's all a part
Okay.
of the heist.
It's just like your ploy of like talking to her and like getting to know her. You're like,
Yeah.
oh,
That one kind of
your name was on the towel.
fell apart.
Your timeline is
But-
screwed up.
You know what? I'll do Martin Shkreli's Wu-Tang album.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll take
I like
that
that
fucking
choice much
Wu-Tang
better.
album.
I like that choice much better.
Speaking of,
Rap.
you know, rap.
Oh, I got a good one. I'm gonna, since you just said an honorable mention, I was gonna say I was gonna like run on the stage at the Grammys and steal one of the Grammys like out of somebody's hands. That's not my honorable mention though. Here's what I really want to do. I want to go back in time and I want to link up with Kanye's cousin and steal that fucking laptop.
Ooh.
So the song's about you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
like
his cousin's
that.
name? Didn't I
he
thought
always just says.
I thought
he
he
just
said his
said-
cousin's name at one point on
250,000 just to get it from him.
Even the one that stole the laptop, you dirty motherfucker.
He'd be
Isn't
like-
that at the end of like No More Parties in L.A.?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he references it again.
Dude, he'd be like,
Scary.
even the one that stole the laptop,
Scary.
and Cole Hendricks,
Yeah, calls
Cole
you
Hen-
out.
and Cole Hendricks. Fuck both of them.
Fuck them both.
Scary.
Have you been seeing this dude on TikTok? Or no, he goes on Instagram a lot. His name is Kanye East. And he's like a
God
fat
damn it.
Kanye. And he's been like banned from TikTok and Twitch because he just... I'll show you his videos. This is something if we ever had a Patreon, I'd show you because it is pretty fucked up. But
One of these days.
Yeah, we know everybody wants to pay to watch
Kanye
us.
East. No,
to
just
re-
show
pay
some
to-
weird shit.
Pay to watch us read Harry Potter fan fiction that goes nowhere.
That calls us fucking bitches and tells us to kill ourselves. I would say if I had to steal something, I would steal Bigfoot
Okay.
and cage him
Honorable mention.
and breed him.
all of El Chapo's coke, like supply, like the Mexican cartels, just like drug supply. I just want to steal all of it and then make money off of it. May as well.
Yeah, I want to steal money.
Yeah, I want to steal money.
Yeah. Fort Knox. Does anybody talk about Fort Knox the way that they used to? Like, Fort Knox used to be like the place where you're like, oh, it's impenetrable, like impregnable. But now it's like all money's digital. What type of money's actually sitting in the Fort Knox vault?
Why do you want to impregnate
Physical
a
money?
fort?
But like, how much could that actually be to the vastness of like the rest of money? Like, whatever's sitting in
Well,
Fort
you're not
Knox is
gonna
going
get-
to be underwhelming compared to what your mind actually.
Yeah, but you're not
thinks
gonna
it
get
is.
all of the money.
Oh, I'm getting all the money.
Just using a big old vacuum.
Just hack into Bitcoin, somebody's Bitcoin wallet, and there you go.
But, like-
that's easier.
I think Area
Fort
51 is the new Fort Knox, and that's where all the Bitcoin.
I don't
is.
think anybody
That would've
knows
been
where
a
it is now. though.
Definite honorable mention is robbing whatever
Yeah,
alien
Area
technology
51.
that they have.
Oh
from.
yeah.
I'm curious if it's still. I don't think it's in that same place anymore. Like Area 51 isn't there. It's somewhere underground.
Well,
somewhere
Area
else.
51 definitely still exists.
Oh, it's somewhere.
And it's definitely,
it's definitely
still, where
still
it's
there.
always
It's
been.
in the well, no, because technically they restricted the access that you can get closer to it because of all the videos that they've been dumping. So it leads people to believe that this is their way to open it back out and basically say that Area 51 is gone.
I want to steal Lenin's body
That's my hot take.
in the Red Square in Moscow.
Hmm.
The one that's just or Mao Zedong's body, who's both of their bodies are just out for people to see in their public forums. So those would be cool bodies to steal.
Mussolini was dragged around the
Yeah.
streets as well.
Dude.
I think he's a little more torn up.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Like for Lenin, it's like he's literally just sitting there pristine, like in
Yeah,
the
that's
Red
crazy.
Square.
Ooh, I want to steal
Fuck.
Disney's head, Walt Disney's head under.
Oh yeah, the Frozen
Pirates
head.
of the Caribbean
I want to
ride.
steal Plymouth Rock, right out of the beaches.
Just lift it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We got to do
That'll-
more.
I think
we got to
that'll
do
do
more story. We got to do more of those.
That
dude.
was pretty funny.
shockingly
I think,
hilarious.
Yeah, I think we picked it up maybe a little bit.
After the first one, dude. For us kicking a midget, it just seemed
was
right
funny.
that we just died.
It worked. Happy Kobe episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Kobe
Mamba.
Bryant.
Mamba mentality going forward, boys. That's it.
We're almost to 6 months. Can't believe people are still listening, but
I think we are. We
Is anybody listening?
it'd be 26 weeks.
I don't think.
Correct.
52.
52.
Is anybody out
Oh, yeah,
there?
you're right.
there
52 weeks in a
there?
year. So thank you again. Keep watching. Fuck you.
RH.pod.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Hip thrust that like
All
button.
the links are
Smash the
everywhere.
subscribe button.
And fuck you guys.
Bye.
Is anybody else?